That's right.
Hi. Okay.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. Today we will
Very good morning. A
Morning.
very good evening.
kau patut belakang.
A very good. Good. That's good. A very good. Good.
Okay, that 1, 2, 3.
Hi.
Sorry, tak lagi. Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. Today we will discuss about our discussion for the 12th discussion, which is
The final discussion.
which is about the
Reflection review.
yeah.
Reflection video. Yes.
So my name is Putri Datira. My metric number is 178074.
And my name is Siti Nur Izzati and my metric number is 176796.
Hello, my name is Timothy Binti Osman and my metric number is 177702.
Hello, my name is Zahira Binti Zamri and my metric number is 177541.
Hi, my name is Najah. My name is Najah Fika Binti Zamsha and my metric number is 178015.
Hi, my name is Fatih Adila binti Zali and my metric number is 178216.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, this is our last video.
Reflection video.
So today we're going to reflect on
The novel that
all
we
the
choose.
novel that we are choosing for this lex. So the first one is
A Walk to Remember.
by the scholars.
Did you guys
Scholars
remember?
Part.
I
The second one
remember.
is the Alice in Wonderland. Third one
From who? From who?
Alice in Wonderland.
What is name?
Nicholas Park.
No,
No,
Sorry.
A Walk to
First one.
Remember.
It's okay. We move to the third book,
Which is
Twilight.
By the Stephen Meyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So who's going to start first?
We're going to do a round table. So we will start with Izzat.
okay, so
5 minutes only.
so in my opinion, I recommended you guys to read the book from the Twilight, breaking down, because I think maybe the language of the novel is quite hard for you to understand, but the storyline of the novel is very interesting. And as you know, Twilight has a movie, right? So when you read the books, you can gain a lot of you can imagine a lot of scene that you can never imagine, that you can never see in the movie. And the details of the scene that the detail of the moment in one of scene is quite detailed, and I think it's very interesting and very worth it for you to read. And I think it's kind of a very romantic love story that you can ever read, because it's not like a normal love story. Yeah, and it has a lot of value that you can get from that novel.
How about Fatima? For me, actually I didn't finish yet the Twilight novel, but based on the discussion and that you told to us, I think that I agree with Izzati. It is a great storyline for me, and it's not a typical love story. Seems like there is a love between a vampire and a wolf, so it's quite new for me to experience these new things. Basically, I like something like magical, and I prefer at first I prefer Alice in Wonderland, but after that a few reading and like Izzati mentioned just now, watching the movie, so I'm quite impressed with the storyline for the Twilight itself. So I choose Twilight. So how about you?
Based on direction, you already know that I love Twilight. But then I break it down part 1, 2, 3. So, but I think like I love this book because the only book that I have. The other two books, I don't have a book. I only read through the online. The feeling is different. But
Yeah.
I love the Alice in Wonderland storyline, which is I can't can't get that imagination in another books, in other books. Like there is not in human being life. So like I think
It's
Alice in Wonderland is quite a good book, and for a recommendation, I think Twilight and Alice in Wonderland, because the two books is has a different genre, but it's quite Alice in Wonderland, sorry, is have like quite difficult terms to understand, but it still can be read by
Readable by
by a child or even youngsters like us, because it's imagination on our stages.
So for me, I'm opposite. I choose the first one, What to Remember, because I don't have a very creative imaginations. So I don't really prefer books that need me to imagine. So that's why I prefer A Walk to Remember, because it's more close to me and it doesn't need me. I think because yo no, you misunderstood my words. No, because the first book is more human. It doesn't include any supernatural being or any rabbit who talks. No.
You want to say that it's close to
It's
our
more
life.
close to ours.
Real life.
Yeah, real life. And then the storyline is more easy to
You need to catch up.
catch up, and the words, the use, and also everything in the storyline is more easy to
Easy to understand.
But I recommend. But if you are not really creative in imagination, but you still want to know the storyline about the Twilight and also Alice Wonderland, better watch the movie, both movie and those books, to really understand the storyline, the plots, everything. But for me, I think A Walk to Remember, I will recommend to others.
Nicholas Spark, Credit TV.
Nicholas Spark. I think all novel of Nicholas Spark I will recommend.
The
So-
bones.
So for me, even though at first video I say that I don't like love story or everything, but
now?
for me, but the recommended novel is A Walk to Remember. Because,
Finally.
actually I fell in love with the books because of the storyline, and it's not just because of the love story between London and another one is I forget about her name, but
Jamie.
Jamie, yeah. But it's the love between family. It's a family love between father and daughter, father and
Son.
son.
I still remember when you say that you don't really love romance.
Yeah. But I changed my mind when it comes
So you walk with
to.
whom?
Sorry,
You walk with whom?
I will walk with my. Yeah. So for me, A Walk to Remember is a very, very good story, and I think I might be changed a little bit. So I will watch and read a lot of romance book after this.
So the last one about books.
So for me, I'm same with them both too, because I will recommend also A Walk to Remember. This is because even though like we can guess what will happen, but actually it's nice to know the relationship between them and how they fix the relationship, how they work to how they work to fix the broken relationship, the sacrifice, and all that. So it's nice to see how they are fixed it.
Or
So
you stay in love, that's why you beat the ball. Just be honest.
Okay,
That's true. So I think the strength and weakness, all three, because in English I think everything, all the books is quite hard to understand.
But I think the hardest one for me is Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
Because
It's like a very ancient
yes,
book.
and it's so hard for it's so hard for me to
understand.
imagine and understand the situation that she wanted to tell, and I just like I don't want to finish the book.
Because among these three books, that book is the oldest one.
Yeah.
So that's why they use a really very classic term.
Classic words.
Classic words.
Even the writers are already dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That a long time ago.
Time before we
Even born.
We
Born.
I don't know.
So yeah, I think that Alice is one of the hardest
Yeah.
novel that we
The hardest but the best.
had to read. Yes.
But I think all the books are worth it to read.
Mm.
If not,
And worth
they
it
won't.
to
All
watch.
those books don't want be turned into the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Because they are great. That's why they are big as a movie, right?
Yeah, that's why.
So yeah, read the book, watch the movie.
Mm.
But for at least I guess like you mentioned, we need to watch the movie to understand it more better, I guess. Seems like you guys mentioned that the words is too difficult to understand, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we finished our discussion, and we are really glad to be in this group and
Yeah. Hopefully we can meet
Yeah.
again
So,
Yeah, hopefully we
outside
can
from
meet
the
again.
group discussion.
Yeah, congrats to this forum because they graduate soon.
Thank you.
So thank you to Miss and thank you to all the team members. So
You guys too. Thank you for accepting us.
yeah,
Bye.
bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
See ya. Lu kena cheese yo. Padahal ada depan
Tekan.
Depan depan tu dah banyak.